You know, when I first met James, I mean, this is what our youth program is about, is helping people meet their goals and accomplish the things they want to accomplish. You just need that little bit of assistance. And like I said earlier, that's James. I mean, he's obviously a very intelligent young man. He's a well-spoken young man. He has all those great qualities, and you just need to assist him a little bit to give him some opportunities.
When the first day that I came to school, I had in mind that I was going to get my GED 3 weeks. That was my goal. So I thought I was going to get it in 3 weeks. And because I was in level 4 when I first got here, when I took the test. So I was looking at it like, wow, I can get to level 5 in 1 week. And then the next week I can finish off. And the next week take the test and move out of here. But for the class and everything, I was looking at how I was going to pay for the GED test, and I didn't have the resources. So at that time, I didn't actually know TCH could pay for the GED test or the DSA test. I had no idea that they would pay for it. So I was thinking like, what do I do? So I just continued coming here, and one day Jason told me about the youth program that they could pay for my GED test, and I was ready for it. I knew I was ready now. Oh, the first one was the math, and it was like, you know what, my goal for the math, I thought I would get a 700 or 800 because I was the best in class. That's what I expected. But when I went there and I took the test, I was looking at it like, I don't know what just happened because it was hard. And then when I got the results, I had passed, but my expectation was not, I didn't get the scores that I wanted. So I feel a little bit disappointed, but I knew that cannot stop me from doing, the remaining tests.
I laughed when he was telling the GED story, because I remember the same thing. Like, he brought in the math score and he handed it to me, and it was pretty high. And he's like, but it's not what I wanted. I wanted higher. And I just, that's the thing that I just remember from that moment, was thinking, here's a guy who just blew the GED math, the toughest test of the GED, the one that most people have the most problems with. And he got an incredibly high score, which most people don't get, and he was not happy with it. And that's one of the conversations or things that I try to work with James on, is that he has high expectations of himself, and that's great, and you should, and he definitely should, because I believe he's going to do a lot. But to not necessarily sell himself short when you don't reach all those, like with the math, because it was still a great score, and that he can really do. That's kind of the moment too that you thought, he is a really smart guy, and he's going to go places.
I would say that I can say that TCH actually has helped me a lot in creating the opportunities, because they set up the internship, and I went to Toys R Us, and now I can say I have some job experience out there that I can use when finding a job, and for the internship, and also for the GED classes, because out there without a GED, it's hard to get a job. I would say something about Jason. I would say that Jason made me to feel more confident when I was taking my GED test and when I was in my life, because Jason always told me that anything is possible. He told me that I can do it, and from him, the words that he told me, I felt inspired, and I feel like it is possible, that I can do it. I have a lot of dreams, yeah. So there's something that I always wanted to do back at home when I come from Kenya. That I want to set up a program to help out the youth, like you guys do here. To start my own program out there, so that they can have those opportunities that I have right now, and finding employment, finishing high school, stuff like that.
I think the thing I'm looking forward to most for James, and I'm most excited about, is today we're going to fill out the financial aid stuff for college, and hopefully in the fall you're going to be going to school, and we're going to work on some scholarship stuff, and he's talked a lot to one of our connections to TCC about scholarship opportunities and stuff like that. And that's the exciting thing about working with James is I feel like he's done a lot, but he's kind of at the beginning of where he's going, because he's still got things to do and places to go.